And how is everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. T-Dog, only person in chat active so far. How you doing, mate? Loving the new aesthetic? It's actually not a new aesthetic. Well, it kind of is, but it isn't. I talked in yesterday's stream. Give me a sec, I'll just see if I can demonstrate here for you. There it is. So, yeah. This whole sort of purple and blue thing instead of the usual greeny one. Not a new graphic at all. All I did was pop a color correction filter on the source for the background image thingy I've got going here, the overlay image, and shift its hue by minus 130, thereby turning green into purple. I still might redesign the layout a bit, but I just wanted to test the color scheme, and I kind of ran out of time this morning because well, I'll get into why I ran out of time once we give people a chance to turn up, but the idea this morning was to spend an hour or two just slightly fiddling with the layout, and yeah, it didn't work out so well. But we'll come back to that though. But yeah, I think I like the sort of purple and blue thing going. I mean, I've been using the purple and blue lights in the background for a while now. I sometimes fiddle with the colors back there, like I've got a green little kicker back there at the moment as well. And I don't know whether the purple overlay and the purple lights are too much. Was the green and purple a nicer, like the green overlay with the purple lights, a better contrast? I don't know. Still making up my mind on that. Missed most of yesterday's stream, had some major eye strain going on. You right now? Hey, Dukas. Pour over coffee this morning. It's not bad. I have about 1 drink's worth of my cold brew left, so I'm saving that for the break time because that's quicker. But yeah, I like the aesthetic. Like, I'm planning on rebuilding my core system soon, and probably my secondary system as well, actually. Probably by the end of the year. With a bit of luck and hope, I'll be able to get a sample of the new 3rd gen Threadrippers, which I'll base my new rig around. But it's going to be a new case, and it's going to have a new color scheme and all that kind of stuff. So the purple and white is something I'm kind of grooving on at the moment, so that's what we're going to be. So I thought I might move the aesthetic on the overlays and stuff a little bit closer to that as well. Not so much the purple and white, because if you put too much white in your overlay, people who like the dark mode stuff will get angry at you. But yeah, like I said, we turned the green overlay. I just shifted the hue, and that made this sort of dark green a bit bluish, and all the brighter green just a dead-on purple. So I think it was the Outer Worlds giving to me. Eye strain from the Outer Worlds. Not something I've actually suffered, although I nearly instantly widened my field of view in that game because the default is far too narrow. And then I think I widened it again, didn't I? Who's ready for more Minecraft today? I am. Well, I was. And a thing happened. I still am. But there's a thing. There was a 4chan leak going around yesterday. It showed which Pokemon were missing from Sword and Shield. It's obviously fake. People are screaming out online. Yeah, it always happens. It's happened a bit later in this Pokemon game than it usually does. Because there hasn't been as much official information coming out about this game as there usually is about the Pokemon games. Normally by now we have, you know, just straight up official pictures of the entire evolutionary line of the starters. We have complete lists of exclusives. You know, we have complete lists of the gym leaders, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, they've just been a little more suppressed this time around. So yeah, apparently there were some official leaks going around as well, which are a bit more convincing at least. But you know me, I never invest any of my precious time into leaks and stuff. Just let me play the game. Just give me official information and/or let me play the game. I'm not that interested in raving on about what may or may not be. Although I really should be. It gets views. It just does. It gets clicks and it gets views. And every time something like that comes around, I think, I should make a video about that. And then I think, well, my motivation for making a video about that is just so it gets views. I need those views to live, but also, I feel a bit skewy about it, so I don't know. It's always trying to find a balance between what I want to talk about and what people want me to talk about. Content is king. The audience must dictate to a certain extent, but if I'm doing stuff I don't find fun, the content isn't good anymore, because I'm just slogging through it. So there's a balance to be found there, and I don't think I've struck that balance particularly well this year. Like, there's a lot of channels just bleeding views. I don't know if they changed the algorithm, or I'm just not relating to my audience anymore, or I think it's the algorithm stuff, because I was watching Linus Tech Tips, their live stream thing, and they started off with a whole debate about what's going on with YouTube at the moment and new p-values that people have rediscovered. It's not a new thing, but for some reason it's taking off like it's brand new information. We didn't know this before. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. But yeah, even Linus, his views have gone this year. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to do something. Quality over quantity. In a perfect world, yes. In a YouTube world, no. YouTube heavily penalizes you if you only do 1 or 2 videos a week. They want consistency. They want it pouring out every day. They want 10-minute videos or plus. 15-minute videos, I think, is the ideal target these days, because then they can run 2 mid-roll ads, which they really, really like. But yeah. I don't know, guys. I wanted to pivot back to doing more camera stuff, but that has been performing atrociously poorly. Like maybe 1,000 views instead of 8,000 or plus. I don't know whether they keep plugging on it and see if we can collect camera viewers back, or just sort of give up on that. Because people keep telling me they want their camera stuff back, and then they don't fucking watch it. Or YouTube doesn't present it to them. Or both. I don't know, man. I think I've not been spoiled about the new games yet. I don't know if the spoilers really matter for Pokemon games. I mean, story spoilers maybe, but it's not like Professor Oak is going to die or something. I mean, it's fun sometimes to discover the path the bad guys take, because they're not, you know, in the last sort of 15 years or so, first few games are just straight up bad guys. Just the mob, basically. But then they started getting more nuanced and trying to save the world, but in the wrong way and all that kind of stuff. Like Ruby and Sapphire, they had really, you know, Team Magma, Team Aqua. Those are some of my favorite bad guy teams, because their motivations are kind of good, but dumb at the same time. But I don't know if spoilers for Pokemon game really matter that much, or affect my enjoyability of the game. A lot of YouTubers using Discord to promo vids and things. Yeah, I sometimes put my videos up in the Discord. I mean, my Discord's not that active anyway. It's just a place for you guys to keep in touch and make sure I can get stream alerts out and things like that. Maybe I should push it harder. Maybe I should actually talk about it on my YouTube instead of just keeping it for the stream peeps. I don't know. That might lead to disaster. YouTube people are lesser than Twitch people when it comes to being nice to each other. We all know this. I forgot to mention that I got the save platinum I lost right before. Oh, you got it back. How'd you do that? Oh, because you were playing an emulator, weren't you? So you probably... Does your emulator automatically back up or something? That's nice, though. Hooray! Speaking of Sword and Shield, we only got 12 more days. Yep! And I think during today's stream, we should start talking about what we're going to do for the streams. I'm probably going to start at midnight my time when it first launches, just to sort of snowball as many views as possible. Because why wouldn't you? Australians get the advantage there. Well, New Zealanders get a slight advantage, but there aren't that many New Zealand streamers. None that I know that do Pokemon, off the top of my head. There's probably a couple, at least. But yeah, I'll be one of the first in the world to stream it. But yeah, we should... At some point today in the stream... Actually, let's go to the main stream here. Have a look at my hotbar, see if you can figure out what my big dumb disaster, stupid mistake was. At some point during today's stream, probably several points during today's stream, we should have some chats about what we're going to do with the Pokemon streams. are we going to do a special challenge? Are we going to play it straight-faced? Are we going to go for a type trainer stuff? What are we going to do for donations and cheers? Are we going to have a special naming thing like we usually do? Because that's pretty much fun. Or do we do a different tack? I don't know. I watch the camera stuff. Let's go some fun editing. Yeah, and I appreciate everyone who watches it, but yeah, it's just not getting any traction, which is frustrating because I like making those videos. What I think I might do is focus in more on mobile photography, because a lot of the big photo channels, they concentrate on the big gear because big gear is fun gear. But fact is, more people than ever before are taking videos and photos on their mobile devices because that's what they have and that's good enough. And my iPhone versus Pixel photo video, which was like half an hour long and did nothing but talk about the photo and video capabilities of those devices, basically nothing else, that did quite well comparatively to how my other videos have been going recently. So I think if I'm going to go back to photo stuff, maybe I'll just focus in on doing hints, tips, guides, and accessories for mobile photography and carve out that niche a little bit. Because I don't know too many channels who are doing that. There are a few who do mobile accessories in general. They do sort of gaming stuff and sometimes do lenses, but they don't know what they're doing when it comes to photography, which is drastically clear when they show you the test photos they did. You know, that's shit. So maybe that's a specialization I can drill into. I don't know. I've certainly got a lot of experience in shooting with mobile and with various different accessories, so the content should be good right off the bat when it comes to that stuff. Plus, mobile accessories tend to be cheaper, which means if I use like Amazon affiliate links, that's more likely to dribble in a few more dollars here and there. Not that I actually get cash money for that, because Amazon doesn't pay out cash to Australians because of some weird tax law or something, I think. But I get gift cards, which I can spend on buying more gear. Turns out there was a backup from 3 hours of gameplay earlier. Oh, nice. 3 hours. That's not so much to lose. Especially in comparison to losing the entire playthrough. Excellent. If everything goes according to plan, I'll also be amongst the first streaming Sword and Shield. Excellent. No armor on weapons. Yep, extreme aim deny. You're the one that spotted it. I have no armor. And all my diamond stuff is gone. Would you like to know how that happened? So I was tweaking the ray tracing shader last night, just fiddling with it. Just sort of trying to fine tune performance. And I thought, well, while I'm doing that, I dropped into creative mode while I was doing it, so I didn't, accidentally die while I was just fucking around. And I thought, while I was doing that, I'll take some cool screenshots, just for reference, so I can do side-by-side comparison instead of, changing something, going back, looking at it. So I was going to take some screenshots to go A-B, A-B, A-B. And it started thundering. And I wanted some daylight shots because I had set or waited for the sunset. And it started thundering and wiped out my sunset. And in my dreary, blind-headed, overtired brain, instead of typing the command to clear the weather, which is / toggle downpour. God, I really should use creative mode more often so I know these commands properly. I just typed /clear. Guess what /clear does? It deletes your inventory and every piece of equipment you are wearing. And there is no way to get it back because Java basically autosaves the instant you do that. So that's why we're at the zombie farm today, getting tons and tons of levels, because I have to start from scratch with all my armor and all my tools and make a bunch of new diamond stuff and re-enchant it all. And yeah, that's what we're doing today to start off with. I almost wish I was running a camera on it when I was doing it, because my face, you guys, it must have been something to behold. It's such a stupid thing, because I know the command to stop the rain. I've used it before on streams to get rid of the noise or the video degradation properties of rain, especially when you're not running a shader. It can just crap up the compression, so we've turned rain off before when we're streaming. It's fine. I know the command. But yeah, my brain just went, oh, we need to clear the weather. /clear. Oh! Uh-oh. The worst thing about it is, it's not the first time I've done that. I've done it once before in the previous Java world, like 3 worlds back or whatever it was, when we set up in the in the big 4-chunk down to the middle of the earth kind of base, where we had everything all around the sides of that big carve in the middle of the world. I did it in that world too. I think I did it live on stream, actually. Just cleared my inventory. Weather set clear. Yeah, it's toggle downpour, but you can also do weather set clear as well, I think. But yeah, I don't know whether we should have a permanent dirt face up with the stream today or not for that, but I feel like it might be an idea. Might be too distracting. But yeah, I've gone through, I don't even know how many iron swords here, because occasionally these guys drop iron, so I've made a few more. I came in with 6 or 7, or maybe did I come with? No, I think I might have come in with all of them. But I've just been burning through iron swords, trying to get levels up so we can do enchants. And I'm down to my last 2. Nope, I got a little enchanted one there, but that's almost broken. We'll burn that one up too. Sigh. No recent backup, no. The most previous backup I had was before I fixed the beetroot farm, which I did do, by the way. I'll show you that when we get back. I did actually get that thing working. It was a huge pain in the ass, and I was tearing my hair out, but it is actually working now. But yeah, the only backup I had was before I built that, and I was like, I'm not going through all this again. I can remake my armor, remake my weapons, hopefully get some good enchantments. That is preferable to rebuilding that beetroot farm. And dealing with those fucking villagers again. Ugh. So yeah, I've been here for hours. Just every few minutes or so, I'll turn away from what I'm doing on the main machine and... Oh, jeez. We had a chicken jockey come through. I've never seen a chicken escape before. Usually they get pinned in there. He must have been squished out or something. Oh, you get to live, chicken. Just kidding. So how was everyone else's weekend going? My weekend was pretty good until last night. I guess that sword. I think you should get 1 free set of backup gear in creative. No chance? Nah. No. I mean, if it was some sort of glitch that took away my shit, sure, maybe I'd consider that. Why is it not this? Oh, we got more chickens here as well. Didn't even notice those guys escaping. Why isn't the spider farm working? I've been here for ages. Should have had more stream than that. Maybe it's jammed up. Oh well, who cares? Not my problem today. But yeah, because it was my own stupid mistake, I don't think I'm gonna cheat my way back into my gear. Missed out on a road trip due to oversleeping. Well, on the one hand, if you overslept, you probably needed it, so... Hooray for that, I guess. Almost overslept myself. Woke up in the middle of the night, couldn't get back to sleep, managed to drift off again. Woke up and I felt like it was much later than it was, so I dove for my phone to check the time in a panic. We're fine. We're fine, I got hours. But it felt like I was going to be late, which is never a good feeling. Pretty good, just got to the groundbreaker in the Outer Worlds. Nice. Yeah, the groundbreaker is a lot denser than I thought it would be with content. There's a lot of stuff to do on that ship. Sword. So we picked up another one. No? Doing one there. Screw it. We'll burn out this last sword. 60 something levels should be plenty. Wait for these guys to pile up so we can maximize. Actually, do we have any armor worth wearing? It's a pity you can't mix and match different types of armor, so I can't sort of try and get that respiration onto a diamond helmet. Tell you what we can do though, we could probably disenchant some of this stuff and get a few more levels back home. Hardly worth it though. Alright, just gonna stash a bunch of this crap in there. Actually no, what we'll do is grab all the gold. And we'll throw that back into the smelter. Except the smelter has no fuel. Buggeration. I'll give us some ladders. What the? Oh, I was going to say, what is that? But it's the, it must be raining outside. Yep. The roof is leaking. You can AFK fish to get easy levels too. Yeah. But, I decided to do this, one, because I was sitting at the computer anyway, and two, because zombie flesh is also handy for my trades. Pity I didn't have my ender though. We really do need to get around to building that quite soon. I'm getting kind of sick of slaughtering zombies for my levels. It's like 32 degrees F here. That's about 4 Celsius, if I remember correctly. Maybe freezing. As much as South Park and offensiveness is kind of expected, the portrayal of diabetes is starting to piss me off. That's kind of the idea of South Park, though. I assume he's still talking about Fractured Butthole or Stick of Truth. Actually, Stick of Truth, I think, had the diabetes one in it, didn't it? I don't think Fractured Butthole had much of the diabetes guy. One time I accidentally fell asleep after a shower in the evening. Oh, that's nothing. One time I fell asleep in a shower. Then I woke up disoriented, forgetting the conditions I fell asleep in. I checked my phone, said it was 8 because I'd just woken up. I really thought it was 8 in the morning. But it was 8 in the afternoon. Yeah. Did you realize I wasn't logged in on this machine? Went to chat, it asked me to log in, and made me watch a pre-roll ad again. Yeah, I'm gonna try and be better about running ads manually while we take breaks, because that apparently I can sort of stock up time to stop pre-rolls happening, but because I only take breaks every 2 hours, I'm not sure if that's going to be very effective, but yeah. Pretty sneaky way for Twitch to start forcing me to run ads, even though ads pay fuck all. They're just not worth running. It's like cents. It's pennies. But because now they force us, well, not force us, they encourage us to run them midstream in order to disable pre-roll ads, which helps us retain viewers a bit easier. Because new people coming to your channel don't have to sit through a fucking ad. So yeah, it's kind of sleazy, but kind of handy at the same time. At least they gave us an option to get rid of pre-rolls. Kind of, sort of. But yeah, I have a button on my Stream Deck now that to run an ad. What I should really do is set up a multi-action, so when I hit the BRB screen, it automatically runs an ad or something. That way I'll never forget. They did change ads a bit too, so you're not necessarily going to miss out on the stream. What it does is mute the stream and moves it above the chat in a little mini window while it runs the ad. Don't think it does that in mobile, but it certainly does that on desktop. I run them whenever I take a break. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing you should do, quote unquote should do, but like I said, I just never bothered because they just don't pay. It was. So, the trade-off is you play a loud, obnoxious fucking ad. And if people are sitting there in a break, they might go, oh, no, and they'll mute the stream or they'll close out the window and maybe they come back, maybe they don't. Because I've certainly closed off streams when obnoxious ads starts playing. I'm like, oh, ads, loud, obnoxious. Well, I better get on with something else now, and I close the stream. If it's just a nice, calm BRB screen with the music in the background or the game or something, then you sit there in anticipation. I tried using a little loading bar for a while too. Those little timer bars I made. Tick, 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 to try and give you an idea of how long the break would be and stuff, but that didn't seem to affect anything, so. As far as viewer abandonment goes in break times. I'm here in body, not so much in mentality right now, says Skull Kid. Overtired or just having a rough day? Fracture Belt Hole. Scott Malkinson's Major Super. Yeah. Best of Shooting Burger Sugar Rush. Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, of course it's offensive because they all are. I mean, their black character is called Token, for fuck's sake. Come on. And they make a lot of gay jokes. And all that kind of stuff. If you're offended by South Park in a super serial way, then you shouldn't be watching South Park. Because you're not getting it. With pre-rolls gave me both. What times was Outer Worlds? Oh, no, the Outer Worlds one is pretty nice. It's good music. Running on about 2 hours of sleep yesterday. Could not function well. Yeah, that's my everyday. I get like 4 hours tops most nights. Alright. Sword is nearly done. And we are nearly out of here. To be honest, I don't watch much Twitch anyway. I watch 2 streamers. Watch more YouTube than Twitch. Yeah, me too. Stop talking up and down, dickhead. It's been one of those days for 7 months now. Not even exaggerating. Yeah, a lot of my last year was like that. This year's been a bit better as far as not feeling like everything is just piling up. Hope things get better for you, Skull Kid. Can't rain all the time. Hands up in chat who watched The Crow on October the 30th, by the way. It is a tradition me and my mate Brent have kept for, well, I guess, literal decades at this point. Because the original Crow with Brandon Lee takes place on Devil's Night, the fictional night, or fictional celebration of the night before Halloween. So, on the night before Halloween, he and I, wherever we are in the world, we watch The Crow. Which is also a fantastically just an amazing movie. Love it. Love it. Have you thought about doing mini vids? You can have play during your breaks, promoting your YouTube page and stuff. Yeah, I thought about that. I've seen a couple other streamers do it. Or something like that. They have little rando vids playing during the breaks to try and keep people's attention. Like there's a fellow Australian streamer who does a lot of that kind of stuff. He's a full-timer. Used to work in TV and stuff, so. His whole thing is that high energy wackadoo noodle stuff, which is not really my energy, so. 4 to 5 hours is average for me, but 2 after falling asleep stress is exhausting. Yeah, preaching to the choir there, fella. Can relate. Oh, there goes the sword. Alright then, we're out of here. Where do these chickens keep coming from? Okay, let's take whatever that we can get. Take those, shove them in here while we're gone. And away we go. Alright, and now that we're away from all that noise, zerp. I think I know who you mean. Yeah. Yeah, it's Badge, by the way. Badge. What's his channel name? I just call him Badge. Because I've known him for years and years and years. He used to work on a TV show called Good Game, which some of you longer-term fans of mine may recognize because that's the show that I did the Meat Space animations for Season 2. That's where Meat Space came from. I pitched it to ABC. Said, hey, I do these Lego animations. Would you like some little interstitial stuff for your thing? They didn't pay me nearly what it was worth. Why am I getting screen tearing? Weird. Oh, I guess because I was... Right. But it's Banjo Street, right, yeah. What the hell? Okay, it's done that thing where ticks have stopped working, I think. We have a document. We have to sign off every day at work. Flight safety thing. Tracking levels of fatigue, stress. Less than 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep requires a supervised sign off, which is me every day. Eesh. Yeah. Well, this is not encouraging. Please don't wipe out everything I just did. I need those levels. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. I don't need this, Minecraft. I could be playing Outer Worlds, you know. Number 60 levels. No, I mean, Java autosaves pretty regularly. I don't think we would have lost that much. If we have to, if we have to Alt F4 this bitch. Oh, there we go. That took way too long. 931. Okay, looks like the latest save was right close to base. Yeah, okay. But yeah, Buzzo's good people. He and I have some real cool chats. We only see each other like maybe once a year at PAX. But we have some real cool chats. Got to hang out with him and his missus at the Twitch party this year. Well, for some of the night anyway. Have you ever seen Badge Drunk White Man dance? Because I have. It's a sight to behold. Right, let's see here. That's all full, so we'll use... Oh, that's all full too. Bloody hell. How about this one? That's all full. Okay. All my emergency boxes are full. What about this one? Yeah, we'll stuff it in there. Oh no, too much rotten flesh to trade for emeralds. Oh no, what am I going to do? Zerp. Okay, let's see what my diamond situation is like. Crap. Okay. Okay. This is going to hurt. Alright, sword. Pickaxe. Buy 2, because we're going to need a silk touch. I think I have a silk touch book somewhere. Shovel. Axe. Boots. Chestplate. Helmet Rooney. Pants. What have I forgotten here? I'm staring at it. Axe, shovel, pickaxe, that. I did lose my diamond hoe at least. I'm pretty sure that wasn't on me. Or maybe it was. Because it should... No, there it is. Hey! We still got a diamond hoe. Efficiency. Probably should have just repaired that one, actually. Although that would probably cost the same amount of diamonds anyway. But at least we can smush those two together and get efficiency back on the healed one. Same with the shovel, actually. That'll save us some enchantments. What about the bow? Punch. Power. Punch, flame, power. There we go. The bow is what I was forgetting to do. I don't know whether we can repair that one, though. I think that's in the box because it got too expensive to repair. We'll find out. Alright, let's smush together the good enchantments we have. 2 enchants. Efficiency and unbreaking. Sure. 3 that way. 11 that way. Don't think so, Minecraft. Okay. 33. 2 expensive. Yeah, that's why that's in the box. That was our original bow, I think. That got too expensive. We'll enchant the second one and see if we get lucky. Yeah, I don't think we'll bother with those. Alrighty. I think I need some more lapis as well. I think we're running low up on the enchantment station. We should watch that sun as well. Right, what have I got here? Protection, depth strider. There we are. Boots, power, efficiency 4, efficiency 2, protection, sharpness. So the sword. Infinity on the bow this time. So, oh, we have a silk touch. Sweet. Didn't know I had a spare silk touch. Thorns. Oh, a mending as well. How long was that mending book thing sitting there? Yeah, we'll stash it down there just in case we get some real good stuff that's actually worth putting mending on. Feather falling for the boots, thank you. Piercing, sharpness. Yeah, I think that's all that's useful there. Oh, geez, that sun went down quick. Chest plate in the box. What do you mean? Chest plate in the box. The iron one there? Or this? Don't know why we had that stashed there. Fire protection, unbreaking 2. Yeah, we'll enchant that and see if we get better, because that's kind of eh. Oh, I think we did that one by accident, didn't we? Or something. Playing Minecraft with my friend's kid again the other day. Yeah, you told me about that. This world is locked to the old 16x16 textures, who are terrific to see. Actually, they've just updated realms. Along with the Bedrock update that came through a few days ago with the Minecraft Earth stuff as well. Custom character creator came with it, but also the updated realms. Apparently you can change texture packs without having to download a realm and re-upload a realm now, at last. You can just change it in a menu, like you should have always been able to do. Did I actually have any? Yeah, I thought so. No lapis at all. We'll take those books just in case we need to burn off an enchant or something. Alright, let's start with the sword. We have knockback, bane, unbreaking. No, let's not start the sword. None of those are handy. Efficiency 4, 2. We got... Oh! Silk Touch right off the bat. Efficiency, Silk Touch, and Unbreaking. Fucking nailed it. I don't need that Silk Touch book then. Alright, efficiency 3. We get Silk Touch. God damn it, Minecraft. I don't want Silk Touch on this one. That makes life harder. What are the odds? What the? Hello? Oh, because it's already enchanted. Idiot. So is that. Idiot. Alright, so let's put the stuff already enchanted over here so we keep things straight. Leggings and breaking. That's all we get. Okay. Leave the chest pack for now. Boots and breaking. We had Feather Falling book, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So, boop. Depth Strider. Oh, Depth Strider. Yay! And Protection 4. Breaking. Well, but we're having good luck here. I just said that out loud, didn't I? Protection 4. And Respiration. Fucking hell, we're getting all the enchants I actually want. Except for that. I wanted Sharpness. Did we? No, we had Sharpness there. Alright then. No, that's... Yeah, Thorns. Projectile. I'm going to take Projectile Protection. Or... No, let's see if we can reset that. Acro Affinity. Sure. Fire Protection, there we go. And I'm breaking 3. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Might as well do a few more books while we got the levels. Multi-shot, no, no, no. I don't want any of that. How about the bow? I'm breaking. And power 3. Not stinky. Book again. Efficiency 4, knockback. Oh, we're out of levels already. Sharpness 1. And piercing, alright. Well then, that was some of the better luck I've had. As far as enchantments go. Should we put knockback on the bow? Maybe. Do we have... Yeah, we can maybe put Acro Affinity on the helmet. Piercing's no good to me. Sharpness 1 is no good to me. Depth Strider we already have, right? Yep. Feather Falling. Ah, there we go. Feather Falling we need. Alright, let's go back inside. Away from our open back door. Alright. This and... Where'd that Feather Falling go? That costs us 4. Not bad. Might put Mending on that one, actually. Protection 4. Unbreaking. Depth Strider. Feather Falling. Who's that Mending book? What did I do with it? Weird. Alright. Boots. Done. What else we got here? Helmet. Acro Affinity. With Respiration, that seems good. Right, Sharpness on the sword. Ooh. Sharpness and Smite can't go on the same sword, apparently. We have to try another axe. We should disenchant this one, obviously. I mean, we could jam efficiency on there, I guess, for the time being, but it's going to wear out pretty quick. I'd rather try something else. Alright, where did I put that mending book? Did I leave it there? I think I left it inside, but no. Alright, yes, because I moved it right there, didn't I? Alright, what else have we got for that pickaxe then? Power, efficiency, infinity, knockback, no piercing, nothing worthwhile. Oh, wait, what's actually that X there? Oh, fortune X. So that was waiting for more fortune, I think. Alright, let's try level 2 on the axe and see if we get lucky this time. Efficiency 2 and unbreaking 2. That'll get us by. For the moment. And did I pull that mending book out? I sure did. So I'm just going to put that on the shoes, I think. If we can afford it. Which we sure can. Let's double check ourselves here. Yeah. Either that or the hat. Respiration, acro affinity. Depth stride. No, definitely the shoes. Boots! Alright, stoop. Wait, what do we got here? Fire protection 2 for unbreaking. Don't think it's really worth slamming those together, is it? Breaking 3. Yeah, that we don't actually get any benefit at all by doing that, do we? Zerp. Okay, we have to rename our Silk Touch pickaxe so we don't get confused. And we need to get arrows. Stoop. I guess that can go there. What was those? Protection. Didn't even see those there. Right. Zerp. Alright, Silk Chan 3. Pain in the ass. Alright, the only thing I'm not really happy with is the bow, but that'll do for now. Well, that wasn't bad. I thought that was going to take a lot longer, having to go back and forth with a bunch of enchantments, but we actually got quite lucky. Burned through about half of my diamonds though, didn't we? 45 is enough to keep me going on repairs for the moment though, I guess. Zerp. Zerp. Alright, arrows. Cool. Nice. Also checked out the character creator, to be honest, which seems really clunky. I thought it worked quite well. I mean, there's a lot of eyeballs on there that are completely obscured by most of the haircuts they did, so I'm not sure if two completely different teams were working on faces versus hairstyles, but a lot of them don't work very well together. But I liked what was there for the most part. Just a real shame that they just don't let you recolor the basic t-shirt or something. They just make you buy other stuff. It was one of the bits that pissed me off. But yeah, no, I got a pretty good looking custom character for my Bedrock now. I've been meaning to redesign my own custom thing for a while now. Because when I designed it, my hair was still dark. So I was going to give it grey hair and stuff. Maybe change the t-shirt. But now I don't have to. Like the one I made in the Bedrock version is a pretty good match. With the added benefit of it can be used in realms and multiplayer stuff, whereas my custom one couldn't. Another villager got stuck in there, fantastic. Sucks you can't edit skins. What, you mean like manually paint them? Yeah. It would be nice to do that, but I know exactly why they don't do that, because people can't be trusted. And you would just have servers full of edgelords with dicks on their faces. or boobs drawn on their fronts and things like that, which Microsoft don't want because obviously Minecraft is the most kiddie-friendly property they have. And they are going to be very, very, very protective of it. Which is why we have the system we have, with preset, pre-approved components with which to build from. The benefit of that is it also lets them monetize it. Benefit for them, that is. But what if you could custom paint your stuff, but then have to wait while a human approves it? How much would you pay for that privilege? Because you'd have to pay for it, because they'd have to employ people to check every skin that was made. Would you be willing to pay that? 15 bucks? 20 bucks? How much? Because that would be the only way it would work. If they could manually check every custom painted skin. And be able to use it online in multiplayer situations and still feel safe about it. You know what? I think we need a stair there, don't we? Yeah. Boobs with blinking nips for eyes. Yeah, that's the other thing I do like about the new custom creator, actually. Some of them are animated. So the eyes actually blink. I don't think there's any other animations anywhere else. There might be on some of the shirt and pant options. I didn't really dig through those too much detail. But I certainly notice that my avatar blinks every now and again, which is kind of fun. I wonder if we're going to get emotes eventually. Like an emote wheel. A traditional emote wheel kind of thing. Because if they're doing animations on the skins, we can't be that far away from full-on emotes. With expressions and stuff, right? I reckon that's the next step for monetization. Emotes. If Bedrock actually ran right at my plan? What are you talking about? Bedrock runs great. I mean, there's a bunch of bugs, in Redstone especially, and I don't like the way spawning works because it makes it hard to do mob farms and shit like that, but Bedrock actually runs really good. What was I thinking? That's not going to work either way, is it? Why didn't you guys tell me I was being an idiot? Well, we need there's a few more slabs to make a little more gentle entryway there. There's a mod for that in Java called Quark. Yeah, I think we had it on Stoneblock 2. I don't think it was part of the original the first version of Stoneblock, but I think it was part of 2, because I remember seeing it in the options there. We didn't really use it because we were playing single player and it was kind of pointless. But yeah, I'm aware of the Java mod, or at least one of the Java mods that enable emote wheels or something like it. Yay for microtransaction shit out of everything. Yeah, it's... I don't know whether it's a necessary evil in the Minecraft world, but it is a necessary evil for a lot of games. But I guess for ongoing development, because you pay for Minecraft once, right? And it's yours forever. But they have, you know, there's 10 years, a decade's worth of free updates. Free content upgrades that are significant free content updates with brand new, like this, for example. That's new. So, you know, Minecraft still sells. There are still kids growing into it. But having an alternate revenue stream for the people who paid once and are still playing and still playing and still playing, it makes sense from a business point of view. It's a bit annoying. And I don't mind paying for like preset worlds off the marketplace. Like we did that Bedrock Skyblock kind of thing for a while there. That was pretty well done. Didn't mind paying for that. You know, someone put time and effort into that. I think that was a third-party one, not a Microsoft one, but point remains. People do work. People deserve to get paid for work. Is that yellow slightly orangier than usual? Or is it just the time of day we're looking at it? My brain's going all skewy. It looks darker than usual. I wonder if that was one of the things I accidentally tweaked when I was making my big, awful mistake. Oh, whatever. Let's go have a look at the iron farm. Don't think I left much over there, but I just want to go over there. Actually, a proper path to the iron farm might be something we do today. Here's my opinion on microtransaction. If the game is free to play, include microtransactions. Well, I mean, you pretty much got to, because people need to pay rent and feed their family. Which is why I'm quite happy to buy the hunt pass for a Dauntless, you know, every 40 days or so. Which I have done again this time around, because there's lots of stuff in that hunt pass that I want this time. I even bought a separate cosmetic. They've got these big kitty paw skins for the Aether Strikers, the boxing glove things. They've got these enormous, sort of almost anime-like cat paw things with a little pink ribbon and a bell on it and everything. They are super cute, super adorable. And because I played with a feminine character, it looks extra cute. It just makes me smile. It costs like 700 platinum. I don't know what that equates to in real money, because I haven't done that calculation in a while, but maybe $5 or something, I think. Actually, yeah, it'd be about $4, because 1,000 platinum is like $10 in game or something, I think. So, oh, stuck on the boat. Oh, what the hell? Oh, please don't tell me this has stopped working. This should be running constantly. At least while I'm here. Yes. Well, looks like we've still got villagers there. I can see the edge of someone's hat bobbing up and down. We haven't had some of this disaster, have we? Oh. Okay. So... please don't tell me the iron farm has stopped working. They are bobbing up and down much higher than they should. Why? Is that why it's not working? Because eye lines are all fucked up? Those guys aren't bobbing up and down at all. What the hell's going on? Doesn't look like they're waterlogged anymore. What the... and those guys are waterlogged to a full block. How the hell did that happen? Fuck's sake. How many times do I have to rebuild this fucking iron farm? It's 3 so far, by the way. How am I going to fix that without having to destroy and repopulate the villagers? Is that seriously not waterlogged anymore? How did that even happen? Is that a known glitch? It looks like there's a block. There shouldn't be a block there. No, wait, it is waterlogged. I can see it. There's the water there. Why aren't they bobbing up and down? They need to bob up and down, otherwise their eye line doesn't see the zombie. Those guys are settled down now. Let's see what happens when they go to bed. I said, let's see what happens when they go... they're not going to bed. Why are they not going to bed? Come on. Don't make me rage quit half an hour into a stream. Oh, an hour, actually. Where did time go? What the hell? Okay, something real fucked up's going on here. Why is that? These beds are out of alignment. I didn't do that. Did I? Yeah, what's that extra bed doing there? Oh, now we got drowned after us. Fantastic. Okay, something spooky's going on. Yeah, fuck this. Problem for another day. I just can't. Did I leave that bed there? And this bed is out of alignment. Did I do that? Did I really do that? Alright, we need to go get some blocks and shit to fix this. When NVIDIA / Minecaft released the ray tracing update, are you going to do a comparison with PT? I sure am. Of course I am. Same I can get behind Dauntless microtransactions? Yeah. They're pretty inoffensive, and they are 100% optional. And there is no pay for advantage. I mean, there's pay to skip grind. Like, you can just buy resources like the potions and stuff. But quite frankly, you don't really need to. Just doing the normal hunts and picking up whatever materials you see on the way to the monster. You don't even have to, like, dedicate a hunt to picking up materials. You just pick up stuff as you're running past it. You get more than enough shit to supply your needs for potion making, but I guess if you're grinding out hard, you can just buy some potions if you like. But yeah, there's no need for that. I don't know anyone who's even had to bother with it. Actually, let's go grab some slime blocks. That way we can just knock them out of the way quicker. I like that art farm design. Yeah. It works well when it's supposed to be working. Jeez, I'm just staring at me. Okay, let's grab some spare beds just in case I drop one. Because I will. We should take some slabs, trapdoors. Just in case we need to do some fiddling there. Ooh. And I definitely need to grab a bucket of water because that's one of the things we lost in the great accidental deletion of 019. Man, we got, what, 50-something days left before we're in 2020? Think about that. 2020's up upon us. Crazy. It's craziness. Moomot's in the chat there reminds me about the... Speaking of Dauntless, I've got a creator tag. Thank you to whoever bought Outer Worlds using my creator tag as well. It's actually a decent little payout. I'm not allowed to tell you what it is because I think different creators get different privileges. Like if you're a really, really, really popular creator, they give you a bigger cut. But me is just a average Joe. It's that's a couple of cups of coffee worth, which is more than I expected just from kickback from that game. So thank you to whoever bought Outer Worlds. Hope you're enjoying it. Oh, it is working. Fucking thank Christ. But we do have to fix up that bed anyway, because that will certainly slow it down at least, or possibly let a villager escape or fall out of the way. Easy. Yeah, so this bed has to go, and this bed has to come forward a block. How did I even manage to do that? I don't remember doing that. I must have fucked it up when I was moving the village, because I did have to kill off these villagers at one point. Because they were breeding for some reason, so I had to get rid of the ones with the food in them, so I brought some more over. Well, I mean, they were still, I still had them in a pod down there when I was doing it, but I had to move more up, I should say, not over. Because, yeah, for some reason they still had food and they were breeding. Alright, God, I hope I don't fuck this up. Okay, we got that. If we do... God damn it, water. Can't see what I'm doing. Should be down there. Nope. There. Nope. Can I... Please? Why wouldn't right click work? Alright, we need to have this... Damn it! There we go. That should have stopped the water, right? Yep, coolsies. Alright. There we go, that's calmed him down a bit too. Must have been the bed misplacement that'll make him jiggle about too much. Oh. There we go, we're back in business now. Yeah, I think the beds were... I don't even remember doing that. That's really weirding me out. It's not like I've been drinking recently or anything. I would love to know how I did that and forgot about it. It's wild, 2020? Yeah. I've been waiting for 2020 for a while. It's a much more fun number to say than 2019, 2018, or, you know, the noughties. 2021, 2022. What's going on with boats? Keep getting jammed up on the boat. I wonder if that's an Optifine glitch. So I'm damn sure that's not a 1.114 glitch. 1.14. 1.114, idiot. Alright. So, 2 problems of my own making solved today. Next. Excellent. There we go. Pouring in now. Next, I'm thinking about making a path out of the thing so I don't have to keep taking a boat. And I think I want to do it with campfires, but extinguished campfires. Because I saw this in... I can't even remember who it was. Some rando Minecraft video I was watching. But they actually made like a suspension type bridge out of extinguished campfires. And because they're made out of sort of little logs, it looked really good. And of course, no mobs will be able to spawn on them either, so it won't affect the iron farm. Have you seen any of the Hovey stuff? Honey stuff. Yeah, I haven't been paying close attention to it yet, but I've seen a few videos from I think Impulse is doing a Skyblock series in the snapshots at the moment, so I've seen him and Skizzleman dick about with them a little bit. And Mumbo Jumbo, I think I've seen a few of his videos where he's dicking around with the redstoniness of it all. Because honey blocks and slime blocks can be used in conjunction because they don't stick to each other, but they behave in similar ways, whereas they stick to blocks. So you can make interesting contraptions when it comes to new versions of piston doors and shit like that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But I haven't even touched them myself yet. Mama Risa good on the redstone door? Yeah, I think I watched that a couple of days ago, right? Made that enormous big redstone door. Saw some videos on my recommended feed with something about honey block piston doors. Yeah, that was probably Mumbo's. I think it's gone a bit viral. Because, yeah, you can just make sort of basically unlimited sized piston doors now. And they're surprisingly compact for what they are. Guess I thought it was 1.15. Yeah, the honey stuff's coming in 1.15, but it's active in snapshots right now. Right, campfires. What's the recipe for those again? What do we need? Coal. Can use charcoal? Excellent. And regular logs and sticks. Alright. Let's make a shitload of those and see what we come up with. Zerp, 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 zerp. Does a campfire stack? I sure do. So let's just ow, ow, ow. Right, yes, okay. That's the issue. Alright, they break. Oh, it's going to be a pain in the ass. If I misplace one, they dismantle themselves when you break them up. I guess you should be fine. Yeah, so they make this kind of little mini log construction here with all the horizontal ones joined together lengthways. Give you kind of the little path you can go diddly 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 dee. So I'm thinking of teaming that up with sort of fences on either side and make kind of a floating bridge kind of effect over the water. Oh yeah, silk touch would work, shouldn't it? It is rather slow on the wood, though. We did have an extra silk touch book, didn't we? Did we not? What did I use? There it is. Let's make a silk touch axe. We should probably make a diamond one, even though I'm low on diamonds. Otherwise, it just won't last. Where did the coal come from? What are you talking about? Charcoal. That's from when I was making these. And a couple of pieces when I broke it down again. Might as well try and enchant it first. We might get lucky with the enchant. Looks like a mini railroad track. Yeah, it does a little bit, except wood instead of iron. What do we got? Efficiency. Yeah, I'll take efficiency. Make our life a little bit faster. Why not? And zerp. Oh. There goes the anvil. Alright, let's replace that before I forget. Do I have a spare one? Doesn't look like it. I thought I had a few spare. Must have gone them through them already. Alright then. Zerp. There it is. I wonder if making splash water bottles would be a more efficient way to put these out as well. Clang! Alright. Silk Touch. Alright, what are we going to call our Silk Touch axe? Our pickaxe is always Silk Chan. Recommendations for name of an axe with Silk Touch on it. Silkun? Silk Summer? I like Silkun. Saxy. Everyone's coming up with a version of sax. You got sax, saxy, sax. I like my weeb name. Anyone got anything cleverer than Silkun?
Hey, Krillin! Hey, Krillin! Hey, Krillin! What? Someone followed.
Hello, Nee. And
Why
welcome,
me?
welcome to the stream with your very old and out-of-date joke that nobody can possibly fall for anymore. How dumb do you think people are? Get the fuck out of here. What kind of idiot streamer isn't hip to that shit by now? Silky Senpai? Senpai Silk. Senpai Silk is good. I like the other way around. That sounds pretty sexy. Name enough to remember, call it Sass. Sassy Axe? Sassy Axe is kind of fun. I like Senpai Silk. We're going to go with that. Alright, let's see how fast it digs through these. That's pretty good. Not we're going to have to break that many down, but... okay, let's... We're going to need more than a stack, I can tell you that now. And it reignites them too. Oh yeah. Is there a separate... I guess if the only way you can pick these up is with a Silk Touch axe, you can't pick up an extinguished campfire. Never thought about that. I wonder if you could do it in creative mode with pick block. Like if you pick blocked on an extinguished campfire, does it give you an extinguished campfire in your inventory? I'll have to try that. Did the charcoal come from the campfires? No, the charcoal is what I used to make the campfires, so I guess it did come from them. But it's what I made them from in the beginning. See? Right there. We all need a piece of charcoal. Alright. That's a pretty good start. Probably going to need more. That's a good start. Let's grab some... The iron farm. I made it out of spruce, right? Pretty sure I made it out of spruce. Grab some of that, some of that. Some of those. So I think we have to adjust the landing a bit as well. Because I don't want to have to turn a corner with this rope bridge, because it won't look very convincing if we turn a corner, a right angle, on a floating bridge. So we're going to have to try and straight line it somewhere convenient. You can with the debug stick. I always forget the debug stick is a thing that even exists. Because again, I spend just no time in creative. Yeah, I could always sort of build a little waypoint island to turn the corner if we need to. I don't think we should. I don't think we should need to, that is. I think we can probably make the entrance to the iron farm come out of the graveyard. It'll give us an opportunity to walk through the graveyard a little more often as well, which would be nice. Just waiting for the sun to set. Debating on whether I want to buy Minecraft for the 47th time on Switch. Yeah, I've bought it 9 times, I think, so far. Or 10 if you count the 2 versions of Minecraft I have on the Switch. Because I have the original Nintendo Switch edition, but then also the just Minecraft, just the Bedrock version. Although I didn't buy Bedrock, you got the Bedrock update for free if you already bought the Nintendo Switch edition. But I own, I think, 10 versions of Minecraft at this point. At least 8 of which I've paid for, because I also got the Bedrock Windows 10 version free because I'd bought the Java edition. And there was a... Are they still doing that promotion, by the way? If you buy Java, do you still get Windows 10 for free? Because that was originally supposed to be like a limited time thing, but I think they just kept doing it. Because, you know, the more people they get on Bedrock, the better off they are. Because if, you know, there are microtransactions in Bedrock. We should take the boat. God damn it, that water looks pretty, doesn't it? It's going to be my only gaming platform for 4 months after all. Oh yeah, definitely worth the investment. If you're going to spend like 4 months with only a Switch, Minecraft is a very worthy investment because you can sink hours and hours and hours and hours and hours into Minecraft. I mean, there are quite a few games like that on the Switch where you can just sort of sink a bunch of time. My Time in Portia might be worth investing in as well. Although I haven't tried that on the Switch recently. When they launched it, it did have some performance issues. Hopefully they fixed that by now. Yeah, so I don't think we can straight line directly from here to... Yeah, we'd have to go... I can't fly straight. Fly straight? Row straight. Yeah, so we come to about here, and I don't kind of want to clip that because that seems a bit weird. I think if we were going to join up... God damn it, let me get out of the boat. Man, that's getting annoying. Yeah, we've got an opportunity here to come straight onto this path. So we can build that landing out a bit, make a little jetty kind of thing, and then straight out to here. That feels like a good way to do it. Let's go ahead and put a couple of torches here so we line ourselves up. Yeah. Next question is, do we do it at water level or just above water level? I think at. How does that work with these? It doesn't. Oh, there we go. Couldn't put it down there for a second. Yeah, so that jumps up just a little bit. Is that the height of a slab by any chance? Oh, just a little stair down. That's not so bad, actually. We can deal with that. And we can sort of stair up or slab up or whatever we need to do here. Maybe even bring this inland a little bit. Does position matter? Yeah, it does. So we definitely want to put these down edge on so the pylons line up in the right direction. Can we put them down when we're in a boat like this? It's going to be a pain in the ass. That's actually not so bad. It's a little pain in the ass. Get positioned right. Come on. Just a little bit forward. Zip, zip. Too far. Zip. There we go. We should be able to backpedal from here. Pretty. God damn it. I hate boats. Left hand down. It's like trying to reverse with a trailer. Might be easy to do while swimming, actually. Apparently I can't place them down while I'm moving, though, which is a pain in the ass. We'll deal, though. Give me 10 minutes, I can test my time and posture. I have posture already. As of a month ago, it's still having issues. Damn it. It'd be such a good game for Switch if it only ran properly. Skyrim, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I'm not much of a Skyrim guy myself, but Breath of the Wild definitely. Those will soak up a lot of time for you. In fact, it's your fault I have posture. I don't know if fault is the right word. What's a better word for that? Because it's a very fun game. Like, if you bought a shit game on my recommendation, I'd accept the word fault for that. I fell into a burning bridge of fire. You know what we should do? Put a chest of fireproof potion at either end of this bridge and not extinguish it. So we have to drink fireproof every time we have to walk across it. Although the smoke might get a bit much. Resident Evil 5 and 6. Yeah, I saw that when I was looking at the eShop yesterday or the day before or something when I was staring at Pokemon again. Still haven't pre-ordered it because I still don't have enough money in the PayPal, basically. I'm gonna leave the purchase almost to the last day. Because if I can pay it entirely out of the PayPal without having to dip into the bank at all, that's preferable. So we'll see how much the PayPal stacks up from here to 11 days' time. Dragons! Speaking of which...
Reversing, please stand back. Beep, beep. Beep reversing, please stand back. Beep, beep. Beep reversing, please stand back. Beep, beep. Beep reversing, please stand back. Beep.
That had a pretty good rhythm to it.
Beep reversing, please stand back. Beep, beep. Beep reversing, please stand bar.
I'll tell you what. If there's someone in chat with some musical talent, go ahead and sample that. Make it a song. Although I guess I do have music playing in the background, which might make it a bit more tricky. Can someone please type !Twitch in the chat because my light's stuck again. For some reason, my key lamp's having problems over the last few days. It keeps getting stuck every time we have a light come through. So I just get this red glow on the face. Thank you, Skull Kid. Fuck around some duck. Now I have serious headphone regret. Yeah, the Leroy will get you. It'll get you. Zoop. Skull Kid, right? Woo! Oh, do Frostworker boots work on... Do they put out campfires? I didn't know that. Or do they just protect you from fire? Either way, I don't think I have Frostworker book sitting anywhere. could check the fishing farm, though. I think I cleared that out of all the enchants, though. Actually, I don't even remember the last time I actually got Frostwalker as an enchant. Feels like it's extraordinarily rare. Shkadoink. Oh, no room for a spec chicken. Why am I not hungry yet? Is hunger broken? I should be hungry by now, right? That smoke looks really weird in this against the water there. Hey, Jason. Welcome to the stream. You just don't take damage. Huh. I did not know that about Frostwalker. Boink. I'm desperately trying to remember whether I've actually had to eat on the stream yet. Pretty sure I have. Let's see if we can burn some hunger right now. I must have just eaten. Saturation seems pretty high. Or is it legitimately broken? Alright, well, sun's setting, so I'll have to go back to base and sleep. And we'll see if ticks are broken again when I try and open my door. Hunger's broken, that's at least a good thing. Well, it's not a good thing, because I think it'll take some other stuff down with it. Is that a pigman? There's a pigman. What's on the agenda? Any plans? Might see some villagers put out in misery. Possibly. Like, I still do need to build another level of the... Actually, I didn't show you the farm, did I? I did promise to show you the farm. I've left the rails here because we're still going to need them, because I'm going to do a double level for the potatoes. But yeah, after much... Oh, jeez, I missed a spot. After much heartache and misery, we actually got this thing working properly. But yeah, I'm going to build another level either on top or next to for the potatoes we need as well. Let's see how much we're doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Not as fast as I thought it was going to be, but I guess we haven't been very close to it most of the time today. Where did I leave the boat? Oh wait, graveyard. Because Leroy. I remember. I touched the boat. It's kind of weird with those lined up. All the flames in sync. It's trippy. Zerp. A little bit this way. Zerp. This way. Whoop. Easy. Too close. Too far away. And I'm almost certain this would have been quicker if I just swam it. What's life without a challenge, though? Might have overestimated how many campfires we needed. There we go. We're all nicely lined up now. Finally. My time is more stable, not perfectly, but more stable than it was. Yeah, stability wasn't really my option, it was performance. Like, the frame rate was just atrocious. Alright, so we made 39 too many. So, I mean, unless I manually counted it out, we made the right number of stacks anyway. Not bad. Now, well, I think this is oak, isn't it? Nope, it is spruce. Just looked weird because of the light, I guess. Alright. Let's park the boat. Zip. Now, I don't know whether we should path all the way out there. Is it going to look a bit weird? I guess we could try it. You know what else we could do? We could build a little corner piece of spruce here, pylon down to the ocean floor, making it sort of an artificial little right hand instead of doing it with the campfires. In fact, I think that's what I would rather do. Bring this out maybe one more, just to give us some depth here. Square it off a little bit. Do that. Yeah, that feels pretty good. And then, yeah, let's go choppity, choppity, choppity. Yep. Yeah, and then go straight out from there. Yeah, I think once we get the fences in, this is going to work better as well. So we'll do that. And that. And then we sort of come along here and go zip. Yeah, I think we might want to make this a bit deeper, but I'll try it like this at first. Oh, okay. Swimming is slightly harder than the boat, actually. So you have to bobbity, bobbity. Bobbly, 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 bobbly. And do we leave it like that, or do we do this? I think we do that. Have you met Bob? Maybe we don't do that one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Ow, ow, ow. looking at chat. That's your fault. Actually, I'm not taking any damage. Although hunger did finally go down. Oh wait, I'm not taking any damage because I got fire protection 4 for a start. But hunger did go down, so the game is working. Let's go. Respect chicken! Long distance respect chicken. Not derp, it's brand new armor. I forgot that it had such powerful fire protection on it. That's not a derp. Okay, it's a derp. I accept the derp judgment. Thank you, Paul. I'm getting some major Pacific dog towns. Show that calf. You know what? Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. The way at right angles and stuff. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been to Pacific Dog, but I see what you mean. I need some anti-derp armor. You know. Derp protection 4 is what I need. Pacific Dog Town is one of my favorite places in Oris. Mine too, actually. I really did like the aesthetic of that place. Had some fun NPCs too. Some wackadoo people. Okay. Yeah, I think once we're done with the bridge, we should start thinking about how to aestheticize the Iron Farmer's Orchard. If we're going to walk up to it like this, I want it to look a bit prettier. The challenge with that is we have to watch where we put spawnable spaces, otherwise it just breaks it. But maybe if we just encase it with colored glass or something. Or at least pillar down with some fence posts to make it look like it has support instead of just floating there. Or some combination of thereof. Looks good against the sunset though. Speaking of which, let's just dive indoors real quick. Nice! Now we're back up to full efficiency. Yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of regions we have in the new game. Particularly given the aesthetic is inspired by sort of... what's the word I'm looking for? The name of the era... Industrial era. Yeah, like turn of the industrial era England. Or Great Britain in more general terms, I think. With that kind of inspiration, I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of the areas look like. And the cities in particular. I'm looking forward to some pretty countryside. Because Great Britain does have some pretty countryside. But yeah, the townships should look fantastic. No spawnable blocks within 10 blocks of the villages, exactly. I think it's... Is it 7? Or is it just 7 down? But yeah, we have to keep spawnable blocks well away from the villagers. Like I said, if we use glass, that's fine. And if we use fence posts to sort of pillar down from the corners... Although, if we put it right on the corner, it might catch some iron golems as they're on the way out. So if we put them on that side... We fence post down to make it look like this is a support structure there. Or, you know, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. But I feel like we should do something. Because it's raw function at the moment. But right now, what we need is a buttload of fence posts. And a gate. Because obviously we don't want to leave the graveyard open to intrusion. Now, are these spruce? Where's my... Just says wooden fences. What kind of wooden fences are they, Minecraft? Can you tell me? Spruce fence, there it is. I see it. Yeah, spruce. So yeah, let's continue with the spruce, because we've got spruce down there, spruce here. So I think spruce fences would be the smartest way to go. Although, what if we match this bridge? How does this transition look? I don't know. I think we stick with spruce. We could do some of this along the way as well, actually. Yeah, if we do this little archway here and there, and then also from those arches, pillar down to seafloor to make it look like it has a little bit of structure. I want it to look like a floating bridge, but I also want a little bit of structure here because it's quite long. And without structure, you know, the waves could make it flex too much or something. So maybe we need some structure down to the seafloor, like we've done here. Yeah. Late Victorian. I think it is post-industrial. But late Victorian, is that? I don't know. For the Aero Township should be muddy, rat-infested, riddled with typhus. Well, I mean, Rattata infested, perhaps. Can't wait to get my hands on Sol, aka Machan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go Skull Bunny. Alright, let's give this Gallop. Zerp. Zerp. Actually, I'll keep this spruce. I've got an idea for that spruce. I'll keep those in case we need a few replacements. We'll keep that as well. Don't need that, don't need that. Let's just get some fresh stuff from the farms. Alright, which one of you is spruce? Let's make some room here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a bit. We should come close to filling our needs on that, I think. Couple of gates. Maybe we should gate up either ends. Do mobs want to pathfind across campfires? Don't think they do. I don't think we'll need that many gates. Let me have a look. There's something nurse she said something about using typed commands to do stuff. I know, right? That sounds fine. Gates there. I suspect hackers and yeah. I don't know, man. I liked all the GUI hacking that I had in that movie. Alright, how are we going to handle ourselves here? I think that'd be the way to go. Yeah, I think we'll just spruce path our way up here with stairs. And does this look weird? Looks a little bit weird. Ooh. Oh, it's because I was there. I was going to say, can you climb up on a fence from a campfire? But no. Can jump on it, though. GUI hacking? Yeah, in the Hackers movie, they had all these graphical user interfaces for their hacking and animations of Cookie Monster and stuff. It was so dumb. But, you know, for a movie of its era, for an audience that really didn't understand what actual hacking looks like. Although they did put a proper Unix command in Jurassic Park, so... I mean, they did some GUI stuff there as well, but... there was a command line for a moment. This is Unix. I know this. Sure you do. I know it's a bit early yet, but any plans on choosing a startup with Shield? Yeah, we're just talking about that, actually. Literally just talking about it. I'm coming down on the side of Skull Bunny. I feel like it's been a while since I've kicked off a generation with a fire starter. Also, Skull Bunny is adorable. But I do like all the starters this generation. Like, normally there's one, normally there's one you're like, well, that thing just looks stupid. Who would pick that? This generation, they're all... I like their designs and their sort of attitudes from the trailers and things like that. Same, says T-Dog. Although I hear tell the leaks we had over the last couple of days include the evolutionary train for the starters, I'm of two minds whether or not to look at that first. We may get official confirmation by Nintendo before launch, I don't know. But final evolution is kind of important. Middle evolution not so much, because you really don't spend a lot of time with the middle evolutions of the starters usually. You normally go, you know, first Evo, first Evo, first Evo, first Evo, first Evo, and then second Evo, and then third Evo. Always seems like you don't get to spend a lot of time with that middle child. Actually, I'm not sure how an arch is going to look on this, because it is quite a bit narrower than the other bridge, isn't it? I'll try an arch, but maybe we'll do without. Can you still stop Evo on Pokemon? I assume so. Didn't get to try in my hands-on at PAX because that was a canned demo, and the starters they let us, or the Pokemon let us use, you know, none of them had opportunity to level up. But I can't imagine they would take that out. There'd be no good reason to. Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, I'll see what I've done here. Oh, it didn't bring any slabs with me? Oh. Yeah, we may have to rethink what we're doing here. that doesn't look dumb. Yes, it does from this angle. Alright. What if we... No, that's not going to work. Yeah. Maybe this is where we put the arch. Like that. Maybe on both sides. Is that going to look... Damn it. Too claustrophobic. Actually, I don't mind this. What if we do this? We'll fully commit. We'll make a little... Yeah. Yeah, and if we do that, that'll give us an excuse to do this. And not make it look weird. Can't see what I'm doing, please. Thank you. Alright, how's that look? I think I like it. Actually trying to avoid anything, but again before I plant, I wish I'd known Incineroar. Yeah, that was the example I was about to use before I got distracted by what I was doing here. Incineroar is the example of the, final form that I really didn't like. I mean, moveset wise and utility wise, pretty good Pokemon. Aesthetics, I fucking hated it. That stupid wrestler kind of look. Hated it. So if Skullbunny already has a kind of bipedal human-like structure to its form, so is its final form going to be Incineroar-like? Or more like Blaziken? Because I rather suspect it'll be sort of humanoid, one way or another. Given what we're starting with. Yeah, I know Moobot's yelling at me to take a break. I just want to finish up this first. Blaziken was badass. Blaziken was epic. Whoop. Same dislike him in Pokemon Sun Moon, but Smash Ultimate is a game. Yeah, I never played. I don't play Smash, so. And that respiration's really coming in handy right about now, isn't it? You give me the police lights because I'm not taking my break? Is that what you're doing there, Paul? Whoops. Where did that go? I heard it place. There it is. Fucking kelp. What are you doing? Could have sworn I just heard a spider. Must be a cave underneath us here. Mega Blazing look cool? Mega Blazing did look cool, yeah. Oh. Speaking of respiration. Drown slower. While we're here, let's tidy up this. There is a spider here somewhere. Not today's problem. Alright. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll put a torch on sort of on the outside pylons here. Or a lantern, probably a better idea. You could probably arch across this end as well, although I don't know if that'd crowd it too much. You could always try it. I think we definitely need some slabs. No, you know what? Because it's open air and the bridge there. Maybe that's a good thing too, to have it there, just open. Yeah, I think labs are definitely the way to go. Alright, let me go find somewhere safe to sit. You can watch golems burn while I take my break. It's fun. Get some friends together and have a few brewskis and beat the shit out of each other and smash. It's really fun. Yeah. I mean, it's fun if you're all on the same couch and whatnot, but all the friends I want to play that with, we all live in different fucking states. Used to be a thing we did. Mario Kart. But yeah. I think I need to move back to Melbourne. Well, not back, but just move to Melbourne so I can do that again. I miss doing that. Went from Mega Evos to Z moves to Let's Go have an equivalent. Yeah, Let's Go has the, what do they call them? Supersized Pokemon. I forget what there's two different kinds of, like, supersized thing. It's a little bit like Mega. And a little bit like Z, and they get special moves out of it as well. I don't know. Be back in a mo, guys.